to watch.
It is, and we have meteorologist Matt Peterson with us right now. I know a lot of people are wondering if it is going to dry out for the weekend because we've had a lot of rain today.
We really have. Of course, it's another holiday weekend as well.
Right.
People have plans coming up, and the good news is it really does look like it is going to dry out, but it has been a wet Friday. Our rain amounts across the area have just been really anywhere almost as much as 2 inches, depending on where you've been across the Delaware Valley here on this Friday. You see these 24-hour rain totals that we're talking about. I will say the good news is it hasn't been cold enough for any snow. It's the end of December, so some of these rain amounts, they could be snow in some years. But again, for the time being, up near 60 degrees. We've seen almost 2 inches of rain in the Glen Westover area, Wallingford, Delaware County, out to about 1.5 inches. And then here in Philly, officially at the airport, 1.52, and South Jersey have seen as much as 1.36 inches in the Cinnaminson area. So again, it's been a soaking Friday to say the least. But again, the good news has been temperatures well up above the freezing mark. Haven't seen any kind of frozen precipitation, and we won't see any kind of snow or any kind of frozen precipitation through the next couple of hours. Now, Storm Scan 3 shows our cold front draped all the way from New England back down into the Carolinas. Showers and even some thunderstorm activity firing up in areas south of the Delaware Valley along this front. Just rain for us. We haven't had any kind of thunderstorm activity. And as we zoom into South Jersey and southern Delaware, so this is where we're seeing some of that more moderate to steady to heavy rainfall near the Long Neck area of Delaware, Cape May. Again, a little bit of that darker green showing up on the Storm Scan 3 picture. And that means, again, still dealing with a little bit of more moderate rainfall. Here closer to Philly, a very drastic back end to this area of precipitation. So Philly at this point on Storm Scan 3, not too much really showing up. Probably still a little bit of drizzle coming down that's just not registering on our radar picture. And this is kind of the theme that we'll see for the next probably hour or so, is as this cold front tracks to the east, it takes all the rain with it, and we'll see a drastic end to all this precipitation where, again, Lehigh Valley and the Poconos, it's already dry on our radar picture. Again, maybe a few light raindrops still coming down. And our neighborhood network up in the Poconos, well, the folks up there at Jack Frost Big Boulder are trying to soak up what is going to be maybe the last couple of hours of some skiing here on this Friday. The rain again wrapped up. Our snowboarders and skiers are out there on the terrain park getting a little bit of extra practice as we head into the big ski and snowboard season really through January and February. Let's time out when this rain continues to move out. Well, by 7 o'clock this evening, showers are going to be wrapping up basically across the entire region. The last place to see the rain is most likely going to be around South Jersey. Overnight tonight, it's mild, but it does stay damp even if it doesn't rain. We could see a little bit of fog develop as well. And then over the weekend, it's nice, it's dry, and it cools off as we go through the weekend as well. The next couple of hours, temperatures will go from the kind of high 50 range here, mid 50s by 9 o'clock this evening, all the way into tomorrow morning, where we wake up with temperatures that are above average 40s for us as we wake up tomorrow morning. Unfortunately, it does look like it could be a wet start to 2019. High pressure will be in control for most of the weekend, but by Monday, start to see a little bit of rain shower activity move in on Monday afternoon. Could be a little bit on the wet side for those fireworks on New Year's Eve night into New Year's Day on Tuesday. The good news for us, though, it gets a little breezy on Tuesday, and we actually should see things clear out pretty nicely. New Year's Eve forecast, this is at night. Again, those showers are a possibility, 52 degrees as the ball drops on Tuesday or on Monday night. 50s for us tomorrow. 40s on Sunday, and then back up into the high 50s, even 57 degrees. Our high temperature on New Year's Day, 40s and 30s then as we head into the middle of next week, which is the start, of course, of January.
All right. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Well, still ahead on Eyewitness News.